Alright, welcome back everybody. ASAP Grim here. This is the continuation of our second chronicle in the Mass Effect Legendary series. We're playing Mass Effect 2, and I think Edie had just told me, like off screen when I stepped off here.
No messages for you, Commander.
Oh, I was wrong. I thought she said that there was a message. So we just finished up with Kasumi, our latest recruit. Now we're going to press on to what is it called? The Warrior? The Warlord. Okay, so we are here in Emir. There's something called a relic. Oh, no, that's the system. Okay. Let's go to this planet. And are you rich? You are rich. Okay, time to get some minerals.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Looking for big spikes.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away.
Because it's a double hit, I guess I'll grab that, although that was pretty low. Yeah, I probably wasted a probe there.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
Oh, that took it down to moderate.
Probe launched.
Okay, and it's depleted. Perfect. Let's not hit Corliss just yet. What else do we have out here? This is moderate planet. And we're at 50%. There's another planet over here. Alright, what are we looking at? Sorry. And moderate. That puts us at 75%, so I think that just leaves this one. This will be the other 25%. A garbage scow with a climate was how one Citadel Council member described Corliss at the turn of the century, and ever since then, the Corliss Tourist Bureau has been attempting to rebrand their planet. It hasn't worked. Though they have tried calling it the recycling center of the galaxy, corruption, scandals, and a staggering murder rate ensure that Corliss' image is permanently stained. Yeah, see, that's what'll do it. It's culture, not the actual, I don't know what you would call it, like the business or the for some reason I'm wanting to say factory, and it's not factory, but it might be rooted in that word. It's not the occupation of what people are doing there, and how, and whether that's viewed as high or low. It's the culture. You know, a lot of times I grew up poor, so I grew up with a bad view of rich people. But then I moved to a neighborhood that was like, it was literally a crack neighborhood that was tucked away. It was the only 2 or 3 streets that were bad in this place. The whole rest of the community was doctors and lawyers. So I had to go to school with a bunch of rich people. And I started finding out that just being wealthy isn't what makes you a jerk or not. Or vice versa. It's the attitude, the personality, right? So culture kind of breeds that attitude and personality, which then leads to things like this. Look at this: corruption, scandals, and a staggering murder rate. That's what's making this place earn its reputation. Not that it's a poor community, not that it's a blue-collar worker area, but corruption, scandals, and a staggering murder rate. And it's not that other communities don't have that going on either, but evidently that's not their defining characteristics, right? So that's the problem. If they could fix that, this place would be all right. Permanently stained. Corliss' biggest business is the recycling of decommissioned or junked spacecraft into their component parts. While the invention of Omnigel has made this process significantly cleaner, it is still a dirty business that chokes Corliss' sky with smog and fills its ports with megatons of scrap. A shady hospitality industry and a scavenger underclass round out the spectacle of urban decay. All right. Travel Advisory: Corliss ranks second in murder per capita in the Terminus systems, and first in off-worlder murder. Civilian traffic is encouraged to employ security professionals when visiting. So I'm going to give you guys a heads up here. I don't think most people are going to have an issue with this, but I did have one viewer that really we had like a long back and forth, and we just never could see eye to eye. He had a real problem with how I handled things whenever I was on Omega Prime, I think it's called, or maybe it's just called Omega. This is going to be similar. Listen to this again. We're just going to read this last paragraph again. Corliss' biggest business is the recycling of decommissioned or junked spacecraft into their component parts. While the invention of Omnigel has made this process significantly cleaner, it is still a dirty business that chokes Corliss' sky with smog and fills its ports with megatons of scrap. This one right here: a shady hospitality industry and a scavenger underclass round out the spectacle of urban decay. You know what I'm not going to be doing while I'm down here? I'm not going to try and be a choir boy. Whatever spin that you want to put on it, just try to get the concept. We're not policing this planet. That's not our job. There are 50 million bad things happening every second. Probably just in this area right here on this planet. You know, you're not going to come down and fix everybody's issues down here. We have a specific mission at hand, and our mission is time sensitive. And it's also of the utmost importance because it affects everybody in the entire universe. That's where the Paragon direction is. The Paragon direction that I'm taking with this Shepherd is tied directly to our primary mission. It does not mean that we come down here and every bad thing that we run into, we're going to take a pause and address immediately. I mean, we might address some things before we leave the planet, but we're not going to, just start hitting the whole world's ills and, oh, well, we need to take care of this. Oh, we need to take care of that. Oh, we need to take care of that. I'm not going to get railroaded off of my mission by getting caught up in things like that. That's not a plausible reality in any world that I know of, whether it's science fiction or not. You would need to be a god to be able to do that kind of a thing where you could like pause time or something, right? So we're going to go ahead and land and see how this progresses. I am going to take Kasumi. What's your other outfit look like? I kind of like for her, this looks almost evil to me. I get like some evil vibes off that. So I'm going to keep her in her black and silver. Plus, I just like these colors. I always have black, silver, black, white, black, gray, that kind of a thing. And on a planet like this, to be quite honest, I think I want Garrus. He has good experience with. He's got a police background, and he can help us to maybe navigate some of these areas, tell us where to go, where not to go, stuff like that. So let's add her, and let's add Garrus. You know, think about whenever we were on Omega and Garrus was getting shot at by 3 different gangs, locked up all by himself up in his penthouse apartment that he was in. Man, if we had put that off for too long, we wouldn't have even made that. Or the guy, Morlis's aide that we ended up rescuing. You know, this is why priority means priority. You got to treat your mission, your slice of the pie, with that kind of priority. These are all my opinions. That's what but it's based off real world experience. You know, so I've mentioned a number of times, my background is the military. I did a full career. I did 20 years in the military. And one of the things I learned is that there's a whole boatload of jobs and responsibilities in the military. And you're not going to win by worrying about everybody else's job. You've got to take care of your slice of the pie. You know what else I know of that reflects that? Football. In football, if you're a linebacker and you're trying to do the safety's job, you're going to hurt your team. You have to do your job, and you have to trust the safety to do theirs. On Omega, that's a little bit different because there's no police force, but it's basically Arya's world. It runs how she wants it to run, you know. And however, I'm not necessarily a friend of Arya's. I don't really approve of gangs running things or mob bosses or anything like that, but heck, it's not my job, you know. That's not what I'm there for. And the clock is running. The clock is always running. All right, here we go.
The dossier doesn't say if Okir is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There is only one measure of success. Kill or be killed. Perfection is your goal.
All right, look at this place, man.
Someone likes the sound of their voice.
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
Oh, Krogan. All right. So anyway, to wrap that whole thing up, there's probably arguments and counter arguments that can be had over that, and that's why, you know, people own this game for themselves. They can play it the way they want to. But I'm just trying to explain to you guys what my mindset is and how I'm approaching this playthrough. And that's how it is.
Being hired is merely the beginning. You must earn your place in the mighty army we are building.
Wow.
Lookout post ahead, and they're ready for us.
All right. How about we throw a flashbang and Garrus, can you concussive shot that guy? And I use shockwave a lot.
There we go!
Gotcha! On my way.
Understood.
That worked well. Wounded Merc.
Shit. I won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna... You son of a bitch.
Doesn't look that bad, actually.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't berserkers. Not at range. You're mercs or Alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
I've got a nice application of Metagel ready to go. But if you'd rather I just keep walking.
Son of a bitch. I don't know anything. I just shoot the overflow from the labs. The old Krogan up there, he's really been cleaning house lately. Jador hired him to make her an army, but the Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4, Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
Yeah, this would be nice if we can persuade him to do it. What's this say? Oh, it's yellow. What's that mean?
What's he talking about?
Jador runs a Blue Suns outlier, and she's making Krogan for an army. But they all come out crazy. Tough as hell, but just insane.
Why go through the trouble? Isn't it cheaper to just get tons of guns?
I don't know. I just point and shoot and bank my credits. Maybe there's something better in the labs.
I want your friends gone. Understand?
Patrol, the last group dispersed. Lost sight 5 minutes ago.
Dispersed? Jador will be pissed. She wanted a show.
You asked for a report, you got it. Dispersed.
Understood. Returning to the labs.
There, you see? I'm helping.
Start running. Oh my gosh.
Have you seen Okir? Does he know about all of this?
We can't go in the labs, but everyone sees what happens when the Krogan come out. I've shot hundreds. They're crazy, mindless. Anyone up there, they know what's going on.
All right, remember, this guy's not really bleeding out, right? So we can take all the time we want.
What's Jador planning to do with all these Krogan?
Replace us, probably. I sure wouldn't want to see an army of them coming at me. Only she can't control them. They aren't supposed to be crazy, but they're Krogan. How smart are they to start?
Is Jador's lab heavily guarded?
There are big guns to keep ships away. We're not outfitted to fight goddamn commandos.
Oh, son of a gun, there's no other option.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
Why chase him off so soon?
Some people need a heavy hand. Come on, our Warlord is somewhere in Jador's lab.
Well, I guess we wouldn't waste the Metagel on him because he doesn't need it. Okay. I was just thinking in terms of, like, I kind of gave my word on something. I made a deal. So, anyway.
Training is part of your contract. Failure to perform means liquidation, legal and other.
Oh, wrong weapon.
Concussive shot, ready. Impressive.
That was cool.
Going to ground.
Okay. I was trying to get everybody placed. Tried to give us some cover fire there. Did we get them all? Yeah, I guess she did. One of them did. Oh, here we go. You go with that.
And do it.
Okay. I did it.
Team 4, do you read? Team 4. Tom, tell Jador we have a front.
That was awesome. That really was. That was awesome. It knocked him right off the ledge. Now, how do I get up there? Must be through this way. Yeah, okay. Who's this guy? Alright, let's go talk to the Krogan. Man, I really like the that earthquake spike thing I've got. It's useful.
You are different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill. But you... something makes me speak.
Night cycles. 7 days.
They must breed them full size, ready to kill. Not much improvement over regular mercs if they need training.
Bred to kill. No. I kill because my blood and bone tell me to. But it's not why I was flushed from Glass Mother. Survival is what I hear in my head. Against the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before waking. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
You're supposed to be part of a mercenary army. Do you remember Jador?
I know that name. It causes anger, but also laughter. It is not a name that will be sung when we march. I don't know what that means, but I have heard it many times.
How can you speak if you're only a week old?
There was a scratching sound in my head, and it became the voice. It taught things I would need. Walking, talking, hitting, shooting. Then the voice said I was not perfect, and the teaching stopped. And now I am here.
It was taught enough to be judged. I still don't know what the goal was, though.
I don't know, but I am not perfect.
Okir's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears. Inside. I called it Father. It like that. But it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A lab with Krogans. Sounds like an attempt to cure the genophage.
Cure. Cure was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
How did you disappoint the voice?
I don't know. It was decided before I left Tank Mother. I was not perfect.
Maybe spending his week-long childhood in a tank made him crazy, like that merc said.
I don't know of that, but I'm not perfect.
I destroyed Saren's cure. How does Okir expect these Krogan to ignore the genophage if not by curing it?
No idea. Doesn't look like he's had much success so far.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okir.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
Not exactly subtle, but I like it.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
You could have run, or tried to fight your way back to the labs. Why stay here?
I am waiting. The voice told me, if they come, I fight. But I will not run, and I will not follow. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
Not a lot of room to maneuver. Stay sharp.
They're loose! Run for your damn life! They're all
Man, that flashbang was instant.
Krogan incoming! To the left! Time to die.
I don't want to take cover behind an explosive. No, Garrus, come back here.
You got it. Kill that Krogan! As you wish. He's gonna charge.
I'm on it!
Okay. Let's get rid of that. Okay, I used the wrong button. I was ordering Kasumi. Where's Garrus? Back here, okay. Where's Kasumi? Is she next to him? Yeah.
Firing a high-impact shot!
Oh,
I see them.
Sure thing.
Get ready for close combat!
Dead eye for me.
oh, wow, man.
Bogey!
Firing a high-impact shot!
Dead eye for me. Try a real
Going to ground!
For you!
Another one. Man, I think they're just gonna keep on coming. We gotta move forward.
Firing a high-impact shot! They're moving in close! Krogan incoming!
Krogan took down the grid. We're blind and getting hit on all sides. Where are the heavies?
On my way.
Moving.
Right there. Where you at, Kasumi?
As good a place as any.
Oh, shoot. You really are a thief. I mean, I guess I just walked right by her. She's probably standing right up against that wall.
On my way. Sure thing.
Symbol, cap, ground, cap, battery, battery, symbol, symbol, ground, ground.
Krogan on our 6. Copy, goddammit. Where's Tador and her personal guard?
I'll take it.
Sniper rifle damage, okay.
Here we go.
On my way.
Heads up!
Wow. Man, this is a pretty good gun. Okay.
On deck.
Nice. Got it.
Heading to cover.
Flashbang them. I need to get up closer.
Concentrate on the Krogan charge. Continue to give them arms.
No. Oh my gosh. I can't get away. I barely lived.
Down. Haha. Beautiful.
Okay. Light orange. A little bit of blue at the top. Alright, well, we got orange, white block right there, and then a lot of green followed by orange.
As good a place as any.
Affirmative.
Got it.
You got it.
You got it.
Trespassers. I'll deal with
Pursuers are going down. The outsider commanders are still incoming. Repeat, still incoming.
Fire at will, Gamma. Watch out, five.
Take cover to regain health. Okay.
Going silent.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Now you see me. do that?
My shields are down.
I need everyone out of the labs to fight this. Every floor, every outpost, move!
Whoa.
I command that they be killed. But it's so hard to understand.
Grabbing...
Maybe I can send a concussive. What's this called? Shockwave. To knock a bunch of people down while my people get into place.
This would slow him down.
Can't get a lock.
What do you
Got
mean
her.
Jador's holding the mechs? She'll lose all our toys if we don't get back up.
Taking cover.
Grabbing cover! Concentrate fire on my position! Concentrate on... Ah! Moving!
Here we go.
There are 3 of them. Anything to do your
Get her off the speakers and out!
I got the Headhunter achievement.
Moving to cover.
You got it.
Going dark.
Okay. my gosh, I ate that. So far, so good. And it's been a lot of firepower, but we've been able to manage it.
You got it.
Moving to cover.
I wish my shotgun had more rounds in the chamber. White, orange, was that it? That's it. And now it's, what, blue, orange, there. Then that one. Firewalls remove full access granted, 4,000 credits.
You got it.
You got it.
Here you are. I've watched your progress. It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
I take it you're Okir? You don't seem particularly caged, or grateful that I'm here.
You may claim to be here to help, but the formerly deceased shepherd is not a sign of gentle change. Surprised? Old Krogan should know you. Or have you forgotten your actions on Vermeer?
Tough decision. I did what I had to do. And I bet you will too.
I make no apologies. It was the most efficient solution.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider. One that these mercenaries have also made.
Interesting. Didn't expect
I gave their
that.
leader my rejects for her army. But she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
We're here about collectors, not your problems.
I see. Yes, collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures. You don't care about them?
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan. We will not be restored. We will be renewed.
Alright. I mean, I wouldn't go with this route. We're trying to recruit them, right? So, what about this?
I thought the Krogan ideal was a return to the numbers that threatened the galaxy.
We will not need numbers. My soldier is a template. It is a greater threat than all the Phantom siblings that would have been at its flank. The galaxy still bears the scars of the Horde, but it will learn to fear the Lance.
Fear the what? Did he say Lance?
What did you get from the collectors? I need whatever you know about them.
They are strange, so isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan. I may have information for you, but the tech was consumed in my prototype, after I determined how to use it without killing the subjects. The deaths were unfortunate, but I only need one success to start the process.
Well, it certainly sounds like a mad scientist type. I don't know. I can see this going a couple ways. You could go desperate measures called for desperate actions or solutions. But I also believe in having principles, and what this guy's doing, it just seems like if you were to set a barrier for yourself to say that's too monstrous of a line for me to cross, then perhaps you could force yourself to find another acceptable solution. I don't know. What I'm saying, though, as Shepard, is that I also don't necessarily care at this point. It's his deal. I'm more interested in getting his cooperation.
So you don't want to cure the genophage?
Contrary to what survivors claim, the genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters is the ability to survive the genophage. For every 1,000 stillborn, too many weaklings live. Every survivor is branded as precious. That's produced more cuddling than your collective human teats. I say, let us carry the genophage. Let 1,000 die in a clutch. We will defeat it by climbing atop our dead. That is the Krogan way.
I mean, it is. That's how they think. That's how their culture works. And we're dealing in eugenics here, which I think is evil. But they were also forced into this line of eugenics. So they're kind of in a realm that they didn't really willingly step into themselves. They more woke up in it. You know, this thing has been done to them. Will you join us? Is your soldier ready? I'm handing you to Cerberus. Let's go. Is your soldier ready?
If your pet soldier is as strong as you think, maybe I can use him.
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage. But my prototype is not negotiable. It is the key to my legacy.
Attention, I have traced the Krogan release. Okeer, of course. I'm calling blank slate on this project. Gas these commandos and start over from Okeer's data. Flush the tanks.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
I'm going to go good faith. I was tempted by this one. But he hasn't shown me anything in his body language or personality to make me think I need to put the screws on him. So why open up that can of worms, you know?
You could just start over like she plans to. What's the big deal?
This tank is pure. It involved as much trial as data. Starting over will not duplicate it. It must survive. Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
All right. Whoa. What just happened there? Okay. So I got some Renegade and Paragon points. I can do these pretty quick. Cap, ground, battery, symbol, battery, cap.
This looks interesting.
Krogan Vitality, nice. Let's get you guys set up.
Going to ground.
And rock and roll.
Understood.
On my way.
I'm on it.
This is my world. I'll poison them all.
Charming.
Okira isn't the only one with toys to command.
Get out of my way.
On it.
You got it.
They can butcher each other.
I'm getting stuck
Going
on
silent.
stuff.
Here comes
There we
Ready
go.
for close
Okay, switch back to the shotgun.
combat. You trading.
Okira dies in his neck.
Come on, come on, come on. I can't get my guy to stay focused.
Go ahead. Destroy. I will rebuild. And down.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That didn't go well.
I'll poison them all.
Charming.
Affirmative.
Going somewhere.
Charging.
I'll build.
Dang.
Escape everything.
I should save that. Oh, that's a bad idea. I really didn't mean to do that.
You won't win. You can't.
Oh, get out of there, man.
Krogan incoming.
Yeah. That was just me messing up and picking an ability that I didn't mean to use.
This is my world. I'll poison them all.
Charming.
Okira isn't the only one. I'll build more. There's always more. Take everything. Going. Silent.
What's the Krogan?
Break them, kill them. I'll see it more. Go ahead. Destroy. I will rebuild. Going dark.
Krogan incoming.
Look out.
Heads up.
Come on, man. Do the thing. Come on, man. You know the thing.
I have more where that came from.
Enemy charging.
I'll build more. There's always more.
Where's she at? I just heard her up here. There she is. Okay.
Shepard, the lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained limited access. According to lab scanners, the room is flooded with toxins and Okir's personal life signs are failing rapidly. I recommend haste.
Okay, so we gotta get back up there.
Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress. Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress.
If I knew why the collectors wanted humans, I would tell you. But everything is in my prototype. My legacy is pure. This one soldier. This grunt. Perfect.
Why would someone so fanatical sacrifice himself for one Krogan?
That thing can't be worse than Okir. And if he's tough, we need him.
A pure Krogan could pack a hell of a punch. We can always use another heavy hitter.
If he'll help. I doubt anyone's asked for his opinion.
Normandy, Okir is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval. And he's a big one.
Oh, that's cool. Alright, so we gained 2 squad points. Cloning facility destroyed. Okir dead, but his son was recovered. Loss of Okir could be a problem. Will allow Shepard to decide whether to activate the Krogan. Oh, that's interesting. We can decide, but we're going to activate them. Use the research computer in the Normandy's lab to build this upgrade. Microfiber weave. All Krogan squad members get plus 25% health. Scientists named Okir designed a retrovirus that matches the Krogan genetic code. Modifying the gene sequence of the virus and injecting a small amount into a Krogan can introduce a change in that genetic code. We also got sniper rifle damage and credits.
Bringing the Krogan for study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
I mean, that's true.
I see everyone's enjoying the new paperweight. Concerns?
We don't know anything about it, Commander.
That's the fun part.
I'm not saying we take a crowbar to it right now, but I'm not giving up a potential resource.
It's your decision, Commander. Just be careful.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with them.
Activate the Krogan. Decide whether to open the grow tank. Alright. I want to hit this.
What's this area of the ship?
Oh, okay.
This is the FTF. In addition to... This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Let's see if we can get down into the bay now. Well, I tell you what. Next episode is when we'll do that, and we'll make that what I'm calling a Normandy episode, and we'll go through and we'll get the dialogue options done with everybody that we can, because we just ran out of time anyway. I mean, we could always extend this if I wanted to. I just like the idea of making a dedicated dialogue video. It makes it easier for you guys to skip the entire video if you're not interested in that. All right, so I want to create a save point. And again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I'll see you in the next episode where this story continues.